Today, we're going to be talking about the reform of education in America. Sam, get my notes.
Oh, okay, boss.
Before the educational reform movement, there was little to no public schooling in America. Only the wealthy could send their kids to private schools. Initially, many didn't support public education because they didn't want to pay their tax dollars. However, hey, eyes up here. I know I'm wearing shorts. I know that, okay? Many wealthy conservatives did support the idea because they wanted more educated voters for the future.
I don't expect any of you to understand my massive intellect, so therefore I'll put it in layman's terms for you. Horace Mann, or maybe Horace Mann, was born in 1796, and by 1827 he entered into national politics. By 1837 he became the supervisor of education. From there he traveled to every state and he inspected almost every school in every state, and he gave tons of speeches about the value of education. Because of his massive campaign, the public voted to pay taxes so that they could get better schools, better teachers, and they required children to go to school.
Although many states latched on to Horace Mann's ideas, the South still remained opposed to it due to social and economic norms. Because of this, later reforms were limited to only the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Education, then, beyond all other devices of human origin, is the great equalizer of conditions of men and the balance wheel of social machinery. Horace Mann. A human being is not attaining his full heights until he is educated. Horace Mann. I smell a rat.
Success of Mann's educational reform, much work was to be done, as education was still largely unavailable to African Americans and women.
Horace Mann's efforts, along with the efforts of many others, vastly improved the American education system, and we all lived happily ever after. The end.